Okay, so I just checked with the Delta people. The plane has landed. I suppose I'll recognize him. Is that
scenic?
That looks nice, doesn't it?
Looks beautiful.
He came off the plane.
I'm not drunk. I only had about 2 or 3 Jack and Cokes.
And did you really?
No.
We're trying to find a place to video. We couldn't. The inside the restaurant didn't work out so well. We're just kind of standing out here like two gay guys.
I didn't say anything about being gay.
And a little earlier you did.
Jacket.
No, earlier
right, so I'm
you
the
did.
butch.
Here, well, I'll just show you where we're at. And there's a really nice smell coming off this fresh blacktop. Ben's trying to actually light the whole parking lot on fire by throwing matches on it.
Oh yeah, it's the best.
There's a big danger, do not enter sign. And Ben is going to take off over that fence as the grand finale to this video.
I'll do it, man. Don't put ideas like that in my head. I'll just totally just scale that thing.
Now, what are we doing in Pittsburgh? Wait a minute, it's too bright this way.
We're talking into a laptop.
Can I set this down and we can just look like really big losers, like standing back here?
That's fine. I look like a big loser sitting down.
So you're heading to New York.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're going to make a video about this in a few days, right? About who you met and why you met them and...
Well, I don't know who I met yet because I'm not there. I'm not going to bring my camera to Central Park.
Why?
Because I want it to be in the hands of everyone else.
Oh, so they're going to meet and then blog about the meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want to have somebody come.
Prediction. How many people are going to be there?
I don't know.
No. Don't do the false humility thing.
No,
just
honest to God.
Honest to God.
Honest to God, I don't know. There could be 3 lonely guys sitting in Central Park just staring at me.
So you're single?
Yes, I am. I'm
you're
tragically
free.
single.
You're 21.
Yes.
Why are you called Boh3m?
Well, that's actually talking about when I was doing art. It was a reference to the Bohemian art revolution in Paris. Sorry, it feels hokey for me too.
I'm glad you said that.
And I just kind of shortened down that version to Boh3m.
Yeah. Okay, well, what does the Boh3m3? Is that kind of trying to spell Boh3m? The threes are the E's or something?
Yeah,
so
it's a dorky internet thing. I've been on YouTube as a registered member for about 5 months, but I've been actively posting video blogs for about the last 3 to 3.5 months.
You have, probably by the time I post this, 11,000 subscribers. If people are out there watching and they're like, how can I be, how can I get a lot of views and get subscribers? How do you do it?
The best advice I can give to anybody in any field in regards to entertainment is do not put out shit that you would not find interesting yourself.
Why are we doing this? So have you ever talked to another YouTuber like myself, kind of outside of the YouTube community, like you going out?
Am I going out with another YouTuber?
Okay, have you ever like you and Moorbeck did a video together?
Yeah.
Besides Moorbeck, which you guys never really, have you ever met Moorbeck?
Not in person.
So
he's in Brazil.
It was like it's like a cyber thing. I don't know he's in Brazil.
Yeah, you're the first YouTuber I've ever met in person.
Really?
Yes. Well, I had 2 guys contact me, and I went out and met them, as a matter of fact, but I don't know if they're actively posting videos.
Right.
But no, I haven't met any other YouTuber other than Sir Shiny.
Sir Shiny, thank you very much. That hurts.
You've been dubbed. Well, I'm shiny too, dude.
Yeah, but you're shiny for, like, on purpose.
On purpose?
Yeah, I've got like the big.
Man.
No, are you going thin? Is that why you did it?
Not really, no.
We are about the same size. He's very much like I picture him. He's very.
I have clothes on this time.
Most of my videos are this close to the camera, and you can see that I have really crooked teeth. I apologize for everyone who has to stare at those all the time, but this guy has got a mouth not much better than mine. I think we should compare teeth. Ready? Yeah. Okay.
I got you beat, man. You lose.
Okay. So I don't want to hear.
Uglier than yours.
I don't want to hear any flack. Okay, because here's the thing. To be popular on YouTube, there is a trend. Okay. Look at this.
Bad teeth. It's
you got to have
the Austin Powers angle.
You got to have bad teeth, and you've got to shave your head.
Oh, now there's going to be so many attractive women shaving their heads. Oh,
you got to be a little bit chubby-faced. I mean, Ben and I could actually be related. I mean, we don't look that much different.
No.
I mean, I don't mean to be insulting you right now. Boh3m also shared something with me, rather personal, which there's no reason why not to share it with all of you.
I can't unzip my pants out here.
No, not that. And your big break was basically getting featured on YouTube. Is that correct?
Yeah, for the most part. Me and Little Loca actually had a small tiff early on.
Oh, really?
That got some people in.
You and Little Loca?
Just a little thing, yeah.
What happened?
I was talking about Little Loca, and it was a really quick blurb. I was like, okay, tough street girl gets a webcam, the collective internet weeps. I think that's just about what I said.
Right.
I didn't expect to hear any response or anything, but apparently she was looking for videos on herself or something. I don't know. Maybe
was she more popular than you at the time?
I think so. She did a video where she was in a Spanish wrestler mask, and she was like, you know, I don't know about Boh3m. He's got that caca on his chin. I can smell it all the way from here. I don't do the accent very well, but that's the gist of it. So then I did this whole other video where I, like, an entire video just kind of, well, all right, I was straight up bashing on her.
Right.
But since then, she's like been like, go Boh3m. Like,
I saw the video that she did, and she looked like she was in your room. And she had like the eyebrows on.
Yeah, that was funny
had some big, yeah, so it was all.
She did a great job. She did her fucking homework.
She did a pretty good job. Are you really a waiter?
I was. I actually quit my job recently.
Since you don't work there anymore, where did you work?
Landry's.
Landry's
Seafood House of Huntsville. It was a big pain in the ass.
So you probably live close by there.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Moderately close for those of you stalking at home.
We're tracking you. We're tracking you. Thank you for allowing me to smoke that cigarette with you. So you're working at the restaurant, you know, hoping someone pays you a tip last week, right?
Yeah.
And then you go home, post a video on possibly the biggest website on the planet Earth.
Huh?
You're in the top 10 or 11 or 12 most subscribed members in the history of this company. And treated like a celebrity inside of the circle of YouTube, but outside of that...
Back at the restaurant, I was still struggling for $2 tips. And still getting stiffed on some checks, man. I remember the guy who stiffed me, too.
Right.
I'm going to be very unhappy about you for a while. I'm not going to do anything about it, but I'll be unhappy. YouTube is a whole new entity. It's taking all of the entertainment possibilities out of the hands of the big companies that we've been watching for all our lives, NBC, ABC, Fox, or Comedy Central, whatever. It's putting that in the hands of the people who've been watching so long. And to say that, you know, they don't deserve any money if they're doing well, or if they, you know, couldn't possibly make this into something they'd love to do, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. This is kind of like, well, starting your own little TV show. I'm not very marketable, I don't think.
You don't think so?
No, because I smoke on camera and I got fugly teeth. Basically, most of my experience has been limited to the Southeast. I mean, I grew up in Florida, and I've been living in Alabama for like the last 3 years. I spent like a couple of days in Long Island, so that was about as close to New York City as I ever got. And I went to Texas, I think Austin, Texas, for a robotics competition. So,
robotics competition?
Yes.
I don't see you as a robotics guy.
Oh, come on now. I was into that for 4 years.
Do you still have like a robot?
No, I wish. And there's people talking louder than us.
I know, she's yelling at the policeman. That's not a good idea.
No, never. She's going to get Rodney King'd.
He's taking that stance with his arms to his side like lady.
He does. He's got the drill instructor hat, too.
Uh-oh. He just gave her the hand like this. That was like, lady, you better take it down a notch right now.
The white zone is for immediate unloading and loading only. No, fuck off.
You kind of did I called it a semi-retirement goodbye video. You remember this, right?
Yeah.
Now, you claim it wasn't a semi-retirement, that you were just taking a few days off.
Yeah.
Is there any way we could meet in the middle on that subject?
All right, it won't be a semi-retirement. It'll be a small vacation at work.
But you were basically saying, I got to step away from YouTube for a little bit.
Yes.
Because I got to make some money.
Okay, yes. If you call that retirement, then yes, we'll say retirement.
Okay, well...
Now, when I think retirement, I think shuffleboard and pills.
Okay, but it was a goodbye for now. But you weren't gone very long.
I was gone for about 4 or 5 days.
That's how long most people go between videos without a goodbye video.
I'm a full-blown addict, all right? I admit to it.
Now, you took a lot of heat for that.
Yes, I did.
How do you handle that? What? Okay, no.
Not very well.
Not very well. Okay, that's true. You've recently taken down a lot of your videos.
Yes.
Is there any way that I could convince you to put them back up?
Yeah, I don't see why not. What do you want to see up first?
You're supposed to say no, and then I'm going to beg you and talk you into it.
I'll take 2.
No, here's the truth. I said, Ben, people want to see those videos. The haters are going to edit them and cut them up and try to make you look like a goofball with them. But who cares?
I can see why you'd say that.
So, will you at least think about it?
Yeah.
You'll think about it?
Definitely.
Okay, so if he puts his videos back up, I want a few of his fans to come over to my channel and say, thank you, Paul. That was really nice of you to talk some sense into this young man.
The motive comes out.
The motive comes out. And if you want to push the button right over here that says subscribe, that would be cool too.
Send them back my way, damn it. I probably lost some.
Yeah. Okay, so YouTube's a lot of fun. You've kind of gone through some things. You're doing a little bit of work for Riffage on the side.
Yep.
You've been able to quit your job.
No, not been able to. It's not like I'm
Oh,
supporting. I got a little bit of savings to take me through the next couple of weeks.
So where's it going, though? You're moving from one job to the next. It's not like you've actually kind of found a way to make a living.
No. No, it's not like that.
I thought Riffage was really dishing out the serious cash.
No.
You're working on a movie.
Yes.
Can you give us, like, any details of, like, what's the name of the movie? Tell us something. As an interviewer, if I don't pull something out that's like breaking news, I've lost all credibility. What's the working title? You are getting ready to find out the working title of Ben's new movie, and you heard it here first from me. You're on the spot. Everybody's watching. You got to do it.
Working title that I just came up with about 30 seconds ago is The Exorcism of Huntsville.
So is this a little bit of a horror flick?
No, not at all.
So you're doing a horror flick?
No.
Running through cemeteries and stuff?
Actually, there's going to be a funeral scene in there, yeah.
So The Exorcism of Huntsville, you're just laying in your bed one night and the idea hit you, or was it something that's evolved over a long time?
Something that's evolved over a long time.
Okay.
And the kind of movie, I really can't describe it as a genre, but it's more dialogue-driven than plot-driven. I love Kevin Smith films. So
there you go.
To have that kind of a film with content that I'd like to have in there would be kind of a good first film for me, I think.
Okay, a dialogue film. Are you writing it, or is there several people writing it?
I'm writing it at the moment kind of by myself, but I'm going to get Tim in on that too.
Someone bought you a camera?
Yes.
From YouTube?
Yeah, somebody was impressed and they wanted to help me out, so they said, okay, well, I want to buy you this camera, keep it under, I think he said like $1,000 or something like that, and I was like, okay.
So so you had like $1,000 budget to spend from a stranger on YouTube?
No, he didn't send me the money. He just said, find a camera or a camera package that I ended up getting that's underneath this amount, and it'll be
paid for it, ordered it, and mailed it to you?
Yes.
Had you talked to him before this?
No, actually, he got in touch with me after I mentioned
that you wanted to make one, but you didn't have a camera, and you were going to save up money for one.
Yeah, and that I was selling, a couple of things to help with the movie and everything. So he was like, I don't want you to sell things because I know how much I regret selling some things.
Really?
So he wanted to do that because apparently he's doing very well in his life.
So could you give us his YouTube username so that we can all hit him up for stuff? I mean,
no.
I want to go home and send him an email today.
Oh,
I got kids that are hungry, man. How many people are involved in the movie?
Oh, well, it's funny. It just started out as just me and Tim.
That's really not that funny.
Well, that's funny to me, all right, because it grew. It went... Oh, God.
Do you have any haters that basically it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek hater, where they post negative comments about you, but then kind of go into your email and go, hey, did you think that was funny?
There's actually one or two of them that I actually talked to. There's one guy who's actually... Oh, man, he started out being probably one of the most violent, crazy, creative haters that I've ever seen.
Right.
And then he started emailing me. He's like, he calls me Bobo.
His haters call him Bobo.
I know, he does. And he's like, I'm going to change the community, and, there's a wave coming, and all kinds of weird stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you called me Bobo, so I agree. It's really hard to take.
You do have another account on YouTube somewhere, right?
No.
So you don't have, like, another account on some weird name that you go into videos and post really bad comments or anything?
No.
I don't either, by the way.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't either, by the way. But to go into people's videos, even people that I like, I don't know why I'm tempted to do it. Maybe you'll get a really mean comment, a really creatively mean comment, and you'll think, I bet that came from Paul. Ben's got to go. All right, well, Ben, it was nice meeting Ben. It was good to see you. I think we messed the handshake up. I messed the handshake up. Where were we going?
I have no idea.
We were doing some cool handshake. That's it. We met.
Yes, we did.
We didn't hug, though, or anything weird.
Maybe next time.
We both got the same type of haircuts, though.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
But I don't have the glasses.
We do have... Oh, dude. Here you go. Go ahead. Try them on.
Those look like the military glasses, man.
Huh?
Hey, this is the Renettos.
Do it for the Renetto fans.
Hello there, YouTubes. This is Renettos. I love all of you peoples. You're wonderfuls. And you're my bestest friends. And wow, I'm going a little bit Adam Sandler with this, aren't I?
I did too. Go
so
more
hard
Jerry
to
Lewis.
focus.
Go more Jerry Lewis.
A little more Jerry Lewis. And with the ladies, and I love your videos. And I don't believe what you said was right, but I still love you, and you're my bestest friends ever. And oh God, your glasses are killing me.
That was great right there, dude.
Oh God.
That was tight. All we want is the logo. You don't have to show your face. Just slide over a little bit. There you go.
I'm allowed to do that shit.
Huh?
CNBC.
Believe it or not.
You can't do that? Oh, we'll edit it out. Don't worry.